Some basketball. Bryson here is going to be the Milwaukee Bucks. Say hi.
Hi.
And I'm going to be the Detroit Legends. Let's do this. I created this team, by the way.
Spurg and Greg Anthony. We'll be catching up in a bit from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Okay, let's start this.
And for the Milwaukee Bucks.
Yeah, let's do this, bro.
Game after the loss to the Grizzlies in Memphis at the FedEx Forum. And that's one they'd like to have back. A little more focus.
Oh, I made my own character.
A 4-point loss.
You know, they worked hard, they drew fouls, but they just couldn't convert at the line.
Yeah, we got some points, guys.
Opportunity to take those free throws, and you don't cash in at the line.
And now the opening lineup.
Oh!
Knocks down the three ball.
There's a chance he could go for a big game if they don't D him up.
Oh, what a reaching foul, bro.
Quick foul to pick up right away here in the first quarter.
Henderson.
Almost
Trying
in.
to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Bryant.
No, what are you doing?
And that one is off. And Detroit the other way now. To the inside. Stolen.
Oh, that sucks.
Jensen. And no good, his first shot of the night, missing. To the wing on the left. Here's Stafford. Drain.
Yeah, drain that, bruh.
Communication.
Yeah, I drained that.
Yeah, I know you did.
And it's the Bucks ball. Lets it go from
What?
the wing.
What?
Hand on it. Pass to Drew. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Adams' shot is off.
AJ Adams is a 7-7 monster.
Detroit on D. And there's the 8.
Yeah, my ball, because I drew foul on you. Bryson, remember?
What?
Remember what I told you?
Yeah.
Doesn't look like
First
you're doing
quarter,
it.
about a minute and a half in. Henderson kicks to Adams. Back to Henderson.
Wide open three.
Bang.
Yeah.
Henderson's got his second basket of the night.
And defensively,
That's
this is a nightmare. He's already on a roll.
Greg, the defense better start to disrupt his rhythm,
good at
or it's
this
going to
game,
be an
Bryson.
awfully long night for them. No, they're simply having trouble getting their legs underneath them, right? They're just 1 for 5 to start things off.
Oh, got a rebound.
This one for 3. Sinks.
Yeah.
Side shooting
Woo!
this run.
They're not
Bryson.
having much success at all right now.
Kevin, I would shuffle the lineup.
Remember, Bryson.
A little bit,
I
just
told
to
you.
try to find something
Bryson.
that works.
What?
supposed to talk.
Okay, whatever.
Be like, oh my God. Just say my guy, all right?
Good on the shot.
No, I said my guy. I'm gay.
No, I'm not.
And just under 2.5 minutes
Say my king's gay.
left here in the first.
This is good.
Here's Casella.
Not really.
Another
Yeah.
3 for Detroit.
I keep thinking
Kind of
threes.
start.
Trail by 9. Wing. Emerson. A 3-pointer, no good.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
The offensive rebound.
What? Did you see that?
And he can't
He's like,
extend the lead to double digits.
Boy, that's exactly how you have to play defense when he's driving the lane. You cannot
You're
give
not
him
gonna make
any
that.
space.
If I did.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those
Yeah.
50-50 balls also.
How is that a
Defensively,
2?
they've got to win, surrendering this high a field goal for
I wish my time. I want it. Press B.
Doris, some people are pushing for Holcomb Rucker to
not
be inducted
B.
into the
I don't have an
Basketball Hall of
Xbox
Fame.
One.
What do you think are the chances of that happening?
You know, I think contributions to the game take many shapes and forms, Kevin. And obviously, Rucker Park is one of the
You're
most
not-
identifiable
you're not-
places in the
Dude,
history of the game.
holy
You're
crap.
a basketball player. You know Rucker Park. You tried to prove your bona fides there. So if the committee believes Mr. Rucker is worthy, I am all for it.
Henderson, no good. Bucks trail by 9. From deep 3-point
He's
range.
not a
The shot
three-point
comes out.
shooter.
Now Detroit moving it up. Goes up at the stripe. And
Yeah.
if you can do it any better
No, what do
on
you
both
do?
ends than they have tonight.
I don't think you can ask for anything more, Greg. What a wonderful job establishing a lead early in this one.
That was what we call a brain fart. Not sure what was on his
brain
mind
fart.
with that one.
That's inexcusable. That kind of shot selection isn't doing anybody any good. I don't think the defense is much of a factor there. He just botches the finish.
Adams. Detroit again with the
20
bucket.
to 7,
And when you
27,
build
27.
Especially
2007.
early, you have to guard against the letdown.
No, exactly right. You can't afford to get complacent, right? They
Why are you
have
doing
to
that?
stay hungry and humble if they want to keep this lead.
Oh,
Well, he's
you
trying to
can't.
shoot his way out of this slump, but it's not helping his team. That was an awful quarter.
Oh.
Bounds as the Bucks gain possession.
Well, he's obviously anticipating different movement there. And instead of an easy connection, the pass sails straight into
Guys,
the
hear this,
front
hold on.
row.
Bucks trail by 13 from deep three-point range, but they get it back. Here's Jensen.
Never gonna make
They
a
get the
three.
rebound. Here's Marks. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
Unloads. And
Oh!
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
intercepted. Here's Myers. And Detroit again with the bucket.
Yeah.
Stay out there.
If you can't keep the status.
Hold on, I see something. Oh yeah, I can see it.
Well, if it ain't working, you got to make some
Nice.
changes. Yeah,
20
clearly a defensive
24,000
lapse there. He
turn.
is automatic from deep. If you're going to leave him that wide open, big time mistake.
Trying to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good.
Wide open.
No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And he hits it and gets hacked down the play. Convert the
No.
play.
Bryson! I said to talk.
Okay.
Talk.
Just hate to give up those second chance points.
Stop talking!
I know,
They
Lucas.
wanted that
Stop.
rebound more
No,
than them,
we're not
plain
playing.
and simple.
Guys,
Shooting their first free throw of the
See
game
you later.
right now.
Yeah,
This
and
guy won't talk.
Fairly decent.
I'm gonna quit the game because he doesn't know how to talk. Peace out.
Hi. What?
A season ago, about 77% from the line.
Hello.
So this guy, Bryson's gonna miss this shot.
Okay. Let's not miss this.
On the free throw, no good.
I just
Detroit
missed it.
leading
Oh
by
my
12.
God. Holy
Here's
crap.
Petrovic. That one wide
Oh,
left.
look at this
Well, yeah, I mean, you want to give your
possession.
offense a chance, and that possession didn't do it.
Not at all, Greg. I mean, no reason for him to be taking these kinds of
Dude,
shots.
you can
He has
barely
only
even make
himself to
shots
blame.
right now.
And so it's Detroit with the ball.
Why am I wide open there?
Drains the 19-footer.
Moving it around.
Timeout called, the Bucks.
Yeah, it looked like they tried to shoot it out of the slump, and that didn't work. They got to go back and regroup.
Maybe a new approach,
Hey,
because
I got
what they're doing
200
is
a
not
million.
working. You're
I
gonna
got
have to
506.
alter some things on the offensive end.
Here's Schroeder. And there's a minute 45 left in the first quarter. Here's Levens. Milwaukee, no good
Fail.
that time either.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their
Guys,
effort on
I
the
just-
boards. You look at the box
Lucas just
score,
passed it.
and they're at a definite.
Well, no dip.
Now here's Schroeder. He hasn't
Yeah.
scored
Oh,
yet,
come
but
on,
I'm sure
no,
will
you did
change.
it. Okay.
He's like, oh no, come on, dang it. Okay.
Tries from 16.
Boing.
And it's good off the back rim and
Lucas is
in.
dumb.
And that's another
What?
fast
How?
break bucket.
How am I
And
beating you
This
then?
is the pace, though, guys, that's been working for him.
Yeah, you say I'm
They
dumb.
are, and I love the pace they're playing with right now.
Yay. Lucas missed.
Bucks trail by 16. Marks. Check in for
wanna
Detroit.
go on.
Ulis comes in for Raul.
Guys, I am the best right here, and he's not.
Detroit with the ball.
He's just saying.
52 seconds left in the first. The three. Ulis can't get it to go.
Not
Yay.
quite.
No threes allowed. Yeah.
Oh wow, I can't believe they're scoring now because of that. It's the third quarter, 7
And Detroit
left.
looking at who they've got. Here's Brian. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
I'll tell you, he's had a tough night. And if you're going to shake out of a slump, he's not going to do it with those kinds of shots.
Nice ball movement by Detroit. From
Why
past
is he
the arc.
wide open?
Milwaukee.
Why
with the
can you
rebound.
not?
Oh, great
Get
job
that.
on the closeout, providing a lot of good D on the perimeter.
Bryson, you're not
That's
going to
a
make that.
superb effort
What
on the
if I did?
defensive end. You
Then
don't
that's not my
allow the
problem.
shooter to get into a rhythm from deep.
Oof, ugly start to the second
Oh, what a-
half. They're
what a
still
foul.
scoreless in their first 5 attempts. Yeah, easy call.
For Detroit, they have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line.
Am I going to
How
miss
do you
this time?
have 53?
Hey, am I going to win this time? Hey, am I going to make it?
Dude, this is not fair. Why do you got
And
53?
Gillette sails both.
Make a basket.
No.
Hey, Bryson! Knock it off.
Dude, you just set your thing
Look,
to 53.
okay, press Simcast. Press Simcast. Press Simcast. It's actually, press back, hold on. Press back!
This one back.
Fuck's sakes. It's actually that. Alright? It's glitching right now, okay?
But it's not.
There's the pass to Jensen.
Leave, bro. Why can't I move? What's going on? Oh, Bryson moves to the other team. Yeah.
Emerson, Henderson defending. Block it
There's
forward.
no way.
Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Here's Drew. Here's Pessoa.
No.
Traps in the tray. 9 points in the game so far.
That's an example of great communication. He knows the spot to get to and the
What?
This is not fair.
Okay. Sorry, guys. I don't know why this kid likes to complain a lot. I guess it's in his blood. So guys, this kid's gonna complain. I'm sorry about that. I never meant to freaking do that. So I guess I'll play gameplay by myself. Hold on.
is waiting for him.
Here, let me see this. He's not participating. He doesn't want to do this game, so you know I gotta
Just under 2.5 minutes into the
do
third quarter
lonely
now.
free play by myself for a little bit until the fourth
Dish
quarter.
to Antetokounmpo.
You know, I probably sim it.
Looking to end the drought.
Bryson won't
And he'll
stop
shoot free
doing
throws here. Clearly
complaining all the
fouled on
time.
that shot.
Will you
that
stop
time.
complaining?
The whistle blowing. And Detroit gets
In
called
here.
for the foul.
Don't complain one more time. I don't care if it's fair.
Yeah, getting to
Take
the
it.
line more and more. Proof that Giannis is consistently being
Shoot
aggressive.
the freaking ball first.
And that one misses. Detroit making a switch here. Graham's checked in. And
Nice.
he's good on the
Okay.
second.
35 points for Bryson.
Detroit leading by 22.
Oh, I got flashy moves.
A little over 2.5
Oh.
minutes off the clock
Oh.
in this final half of
Oh!
Nope.
Oh!
Locked in defensively here in the second half. The intensity and focus haven't been
Okay,
there.
good job, Bryson, for not
Indeed.
complaining.
The wall.
A terrific stroke. The defense was
My
hoping
turn.
that a three ball that deep wasn't going in.
And a special thanks to Under Armour for this.
Oh, 3-point chance.
Another unleash chaos moment. Beautiful. For Detroit, they have an exceptional shooting free throw tonight, going 9 for 9.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Oh, he got hacked on the 3-point.
Oh, no! Oh, you get 3 points
hate to
chance
give up
now.
a foul on a 3-point attempt.
3 shots. Foul.
You get 3 shots, Bryson.
The Bucks have missed 4 of their 8 free throws up to this point. Things not really going their way at the line yet.
At the line for 3.
Oh, good.
Thank God. He's mad. He's like, I'm gonna cut this person.
And the second free throw, good.
Free throw. Free throw.
Free throw.
Yep. Good job. That's not going in.
And
Never mind.
Detroit leading by 23.
Oh, Bryson!
From deep. The rebound by Drew.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Oh!
Drew's got 5 points in this quarter.
3-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
I'll tell you, he hasn't been able to find the mark all night. It's a
Oh, again! Oh, yes.
Exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
I'll tell you, that's been the story of this guy's night. He can't get anything to fall.
Adams wide open.
Oh, my God! Oh, my gosh!
Made
This
shots.
is so hilarious!
Threes. The defense is just giving
Oh
up
my
a
gosh.
barrage.
Bro, get a wide open shot. Oh, he has wide open. He was,
Off
actually.
the run. That's tipped. Now Detroit moving it up. And Detroit again with the ball.
Well, you've got to look at this guy's shooting as one of the main reasons they've been able to build this lead.
Jensen. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
AJ Adams.
with the ball.
AJ.
Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. They get it back. Pass to Drew.
AJ.
Adams outside.
Oh my God!
Adams has got 22 points.
And since halftime, they have been locked and loaded from beyond.
Yeah, there's no question about it. Knocking down triples repeatedly, the defense starting to look helpless at this point.
Now here's Adams. He's got 22 to the wing right side. Lets it go from deep.
Oh my God! Every freaking time!
Behind him.
Every freaking time he makes it.
They need to stop this run.
You know what, Kev? I think it's time to switch some things up, either by going
Oh, finally.
or with a different look defensively to disrupt their rhythm.
Henderson kicks to Adams. Fires for 3. And that
Oh my gosh, Bryson.
Henderson's got
I
15
feel so bad.
6 points.
Bryson, talk.
Consecutive 3 balls.
How are you feeling about
They're
this,
finding
Bryson?
holes now in the D.
Bryson?
from deep 3-point range. No good.
How
on
you
that
feeling
one.
about this,
And
Bryson?
Detroit the other way now.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and
How are you
the
feeling about
backboard
this, Bryson?
thus far. And the great shooters.
How are you
know
feeling about
they've
this,
got
Bryson?
the
Okay, he's not
opening
playing
to go
anymore.
for the 3. I didn't.
Hold on. Bryson, give me your controller if you're not gonna answer me.
Yeah, I feel like I'm not gonna win.
Well, dude, you
I think it was a
you're like a
bad
baby,
choice
bro.
on that
You
possession.
need to have fun.
It's stolen by Adams. Pass to Drew. Nice ball movement by Detroit. It's stolen
Oh,
by
wow.
Kumbo. And now
You should pass it to that guy.
Kumbo leading the break.
See, this is why you're not having fun. You're
The way
taking
he
those
uses
stupid
his
shots.
size there
It's not my
to
problem.
Make sure he gets that board.
And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
Oh, picked up his 4th foul. Maybe have to scale back his aggressiveness with plenty of time left in this one.
Here's Neto. Drew passes to Adams. Over Marks. Detroit, no good that time either.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Takes the 13-footer. Here's Levens.
Oh, rejected.
Now Detroit moving it up. Shoots from the elbow. Adams' shot is good. Adams has got 27 points.
Defensively, this is what you know. He's coming off a hot game and looking to keep it rolling.
Boy, you want to slow this man's roll right now if you're the defense.
Oh, crap.
You've got to make somebody else beat you. He's cooking right now. I think he should consider taking another dribble and step in next time. That's more in his range.
Here's Myers. They get it back. He's got 29 points.
Boy, what has gotten into him? He's taken his game to an unreal level this quarter.
And it's Schroeder missing.
That was what we call a brain fart. Not sure what was on his mind with that one.
That's inexcusable. That kind of shot selection isn't doing anybody any good.
Here's Marks. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. But they recover it.
Shoot that.
That's a nice job on the offensive glass.
AJ Adams. Adams. No, Adam. Pass it to him.
Adams outside. Shoots the 3. Hits it from...
Oh!
And he can smell blood.
Shoot that. You have 0 seconds left.
I'll tell you, you've got to admire the...
End of 3rd quarter.
This guy really wants to put this one away.
And so is Detroit, holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. And with as many 3-pointers as they drain, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. Back to the action after this word.
Back to the action.
You sent all your points to 56.
Rick Carlisle. Let's hear what he had to say.
Hey, we got to take back the momentum. We got to take...
Welcome back. 4th quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show.
Be humble. Hey, sit down. Hey, be humble. Hey, sit down. Hey, be humble. Hey,
Doors for you in evaluating how good a player was over his career. You can look at analytic statistics, whatever. How important are the rings, the championships in that equation for you?
You know, I know there is some conversation that's saying if you don't have a ring, your career wasn't great. I would say this to you. Karl Malone and
that was a 2? What?
In no way diminished in terms of their Hall of Fame credentials simply because they lacked a ring. Sometimes it's the era within which you're operating. Michael Jordan was the greatest player of his generation. Some would say the greatest player of all time. I would say that Karl Malone and John Stockton, unfortunately, were at their peak, in the peak of maybe the greatest player, Michael Jordan. So in no way is someone like Patrick Ewing diminished.
That was a horrible shot selection.
Simply because the Knicks were never able to break through. I don't buy that argument.
You framed that so well. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade. All
you shoot that in.
To go for this 4th quarter. On the court for the Bucks. They've got Marks. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Levens. And it's Cole in at the 2. Adams with it. Now.
Oh, that's so my
out of
ball.
bounds. Detroit takes possession.
Yeah. Hey, who's Andrew? AJ Adams, do you mean?
Detroit dictating the flow. Adams' shot is good.
Yeah, they're relying on the 3-point
He's
shooting
amazing.
and getting pretty good results.
Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, focus. Just make the simple play.
And there's the call on Tyler Ulis. That is his
What?
first
That's
foul
on
of the game.
A wide open
4th
3.
quarter, still young, just over a minute play.
He just backed up like a
And
lot.
since halftime, he just doesn't have a clue when it comes to shooting.
That doesn't go either for Schroeder. Yep, that one goes in there. Adams has got 39.
39 points.
Second half, so much more accurate overall.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Levens. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
And a really smart defender there. He just reads the play, wastes no time trying to blow it up.
Almost like he was anticipating the play call, right?
Oh, come on.
Now, great look on that. Just a little out of rhythm.
Yeah, he looked like he forced that a little bit. Just needs to take his time. Got to make these shots right now.
Give it to A.J. Adams. Adams.
That one might be asking a little too much.
Oh!
Zip code might extend beyond his range. My goodness, let's take a better shot next time.
It's rebounded by Burgess. Detroit with the ball. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. And that one, good. Adams has got 41.
Yeah, sprinting end to end, but under control. That's the key.
No, exactly right, Greg. You can't go too fast. He pulled that off in brilliant fashion.
Nice shot selection. That should have went
And
in.
Detroit has possession. He's feeling it. And over 2.5.
Oh, come on, get the ball.
The momentum continues to go their way. Pretty much the story of the game.
Puts up a 3.
Oh, come on,
Marks
A.J.
grabs the
Adams.
board. Marks has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Shoots over Adams. Marks, no good.
Yeah, bad shot there. Trust is lacking.
Oh!
To make the extra pass.
I'm not sure why he doesn't continue to move the basketball. Serve that.
Grayson. He's hilarious for some reason.
Here's Cole. Here's Levens. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Here's Adams. Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
Boom, boom.
Adams has got
Boom.
45
points.
Still attacking, building on this lead, coming down the stretch.
I'll tell you, he's relentless right now. He's going straight at the defense and knocking down a lot of shots in this quarter.
Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession. Petrovic is checked in for Detroit. And it's Detroit's ball. It's offline from half court.
Okay. Oh.
Schroeder with the ball.
Playing that half-court game. We're playing that half-court game. Playing that half-court game.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. But the media alike love to focus on the stars. What do you think is the psychology behind that?
You know, Kevin, I think you and I certainly admire watching talent. And it doesn't matter what shape that talent takes. It could be a Broadway star doing their thing on a nightly basis, sometimes twice a day. For us, to watch somebody that we know has paid a price to be great is really special. And so those who are best at what they do are that because they put in the time. And who couldn't admire the work that's required of that?
What I like about your broadcasting, Doris, is you never get distracted by the stars. They're obviously there, but I love the way you encompass the entire team.
I got $100 million. You know, I got $6.
They are so great and can seem like supermen. They're people like everybody else.
And they just tried everything to stem the tide here, but nothing seems to work.
Greg, I think this other team is just right now. They're running on the offensive end, and the defense look frustrated.
And the second chance becomes a dunk. We could feel over here.
GA, such a good, aggressive play in the paint. From deep. That doesn't go either for Schroeder.
No question he's having a bad quarter, so somebody else needs to take charge of the scoring if they're going to cut into this deficit. No doubt it's been a rough game for him. I don't think he's going to lose any sleep over it as long as they hang on to the lead the rest of the way. You know, the second half has been a series of distractions for him.
Guys, it's been a long deficit, man.
Here's Henderson. Detroit.
Oh my gosh. We need A.J. Adams back, but I want him to rest until like 2 minutes.
Here's Bryan. The offensive rebound. Here's Marsh. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there.
Just imagine he makes that.
Get it to go.
Well, you can't buy a bucket. Shut out completely so far, and yet they're still ahead.
Myatt. It's blocked. Pessoa. The Hail Mary from beyond half court is off target. The half-court bomb falls off target. Petrovic
What?
Shot is off. Decker. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession.
Oh,
Now a timeout called by Detroit. Doris, I've heard you talk often about instituting a play clock from the very beginnings of
I
someone
need
learning the
AJ
game of
Adams
basketball.
back.
Kevin, I think this is absolutely critical to the future of the game of basketball here in the United States, because the Europeans right now, from the formative stages, from the youngest
Player of the
game
game.
of basketball, play under duress of the shot clock. And the reason that's important is you must be a three-tool player to play under duress of the shot clock, meaning you've got to be a triple threat. You've got to be able to pass it, dribble it, and shoot it. And to do that with the pressure of a shot clock leaning in on you from those earliest moments is significant. And I know I have the backing of guys like R.C. Buford and Rick Carlisle. They believe, more important than me, intelligent basketball people believe that in the United States, we must institute the shot clock from the time guys and young women pick up the game.
Finally.
Shot is good.
And no doubt about it, in order for them to be successful, he has got to be a catalyst when it comes to scoring.
Schroeder. And that one hits back iron.
I don't know if he's tired or what, but he is definitely holding back a little bit, and he has to step his game up right now.
Now, here's Ulis. Defense right on him, and it's good. 2 points. Adams has got 49 points in the game.
And some guys just have a nose for scoring, and this one couldn't have been any easier.
Well, really good awareness by the scorer. You're seeing an opening in the defense and exploiting it beautifully.
Now, here's Adams after the miss from Dennis Schroeder. But they'll get another chance.
And that's a nice job on the offensive glass there. That'll let them work the clock even more.
Adams dishes to Ulis. Second chance shot. Rebound, Milwaukee. Shortening the preseason, adding a week to the regular season to avoid some back-to-back scores. Is that going to help the players, you think, stay healthy?
You know, this is a fascinating development in one of the areas where the NBA was so proactive in long-term health and well-being of their players. Kevin, I'm anxious to see. Everybody was frustrated by the number of preseason games. They didn't matter. And so I think by taking some of those games that have zero impact on the season, zero impact on how you evaluate and put your team together, is going to be critical to avoiding back-to-backs and the dreaded 4 games in 5 nights. I'm so excited to see how this plays out.
Doris, we're going to get a better product in the regular season. We're going to see players fresher, less injured. I mean, it's a win-win.
Agreed.
So it's the Bucks now, following the 3 by Detroit. Here's Bryan, and he uses the glass on the layup.
The initial miss was the best thing that could have happened to them. He was in absolutely perfect position for the putback.
Here's the 3.
Boom!
For Detroit.
And saving their best for last. Tremendous run here to seal the win.
You know, this is exactly how you put teams away. Late game execution leads to a tremendous win.
Out of bounds, Detroit takes possession.
One of those nights where the wheels come off, nerves seem to be playing a factor.
Levens checked in for Sam Decker. Henderson kicks to Adams.
Oh, what?
We got 33 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Off on the layup.
Oh, what?
At the line for your Bucks, Ryan. Taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. So Detroit going with an almost entire new group here. Now a timeout called by Detroit. Guys, what's your take?
And you just have to avoid silly fouls here, guys. Defend with caution. Maybe get ready to make some free throws. If they can do that, they'll be looking really good.
I wish I had $200 million. Yeah, I had 5, 6. $200 million, you know I have 600 million, and everyone was going home because they didn't like it. They wanted everything, they wanted to get back to everything they wanted. What's going on? What? Okay,
He doesn't get the second one.
Listen, it's only 1 miss, but it hurts all the same as they try to cut into this lead.
Here's Adams. The rebound by the Bucks.
You have to shoot it, bro. Time's running down. Time's running down.
Oh, the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
And becoming impatient, that's not how you're going to catch up.
Really, that's unacceptable. Patience is paramount when you're trying to cut the lead, and they didn't have it there.
And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession.
Yeah, you go for the steal, but at least you do get the deflection.
Well, Greg, you make them reset their offense, right? It's disrupting their rhythm.
16 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. From past the arc. And so Detroit takes this one by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and...
Hey, Bryson, do you want to play outside now? We're going to play outside.
Quando ancora a Milano giravo in scooter rispetto ai macchinoni Max ho sempre preferito il taxi non ce lo vedo De Niro che fa driver per Uber i Superman moderni stanno sul computer zero criptonite oggi è la vita vera.
Oh, guys, yeah. Have a nice day. That was a nice game, right, Bryson? Peace out. Have a good day, people.